Hello, you join me live from this game of Riichi Mahjong, which I wasn't going to record, but now I am recording because I thought there's no way I get enough points to like promote in this one match, right? I'll play one match and then I will... Oh, that's interesting. The Dora? Nah, Sanshoku. Then I don't have to call Riichi. I'll play one match, then that will give me enough points so that then the next video I can promote, right? Because I don't want to dilute too much of the channel, because I said this last time, you know. Oh, okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe nothing's going to happen. Oh, that's a shame. That's fine. The point is I'm in first place with 40,000 points. There's a good chance I actually promote here. I know it's only East 2, but I had Sanshoku closed 3 Dora on my dealer seat, so I thought, oh, someone's dying tonight. So I thought I'd press record. Wow. This is the most outside hand you've ever seen. No. That's awkward. If you're watching this video, then you can... no surprises in what happens, you know? Maybe I shouldn't record this at all, actually. Yeah, it's fine. I've started now. Whatever. Wow. What is happening? Am I throwing this 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes? I shouldn't really. But it is the most fully formed outside hand. Good God. Alright, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to pawn literally anything. And then I will be in Tenpai for an outside hand. Is an outside hand worth more closed than open? Because it never happens. It's a fake Yaku. The Yaku is fake. Is it 2 Han closed? It is 2 Han closed and 1 Han open. I'd love to call Riichi on this. I don't actually need that. What I need is either another 9 of circles or a 7 of circles. The 8 of circles is of no help to me. Good God, it's the freaking Dora. This is the most devious Riichi of all time. Oh my God. Put it in the thumbnail. My goodness me. Someone's dying tonight. Riichi, outside hand is 2 Han, Dora is 4 Han. And then if I get the north wind, it's also seat wind. Oh, the 9. If it was a different weight, I wouldn't Riichi, but because it's a pair weight on the wins, like it's free, right? Someone will throw one. In theory. Or they just won't fold. They'll just do ridiculous things like this and give away. You better not run somebody's ridiculous non-folding hand. Oh my God, you can't be doing this. You can't do this. No, you're supposed to be folding with wind tiles. Tell me you're not holding a pair of south wind so that you might win this hand. Please tell me that's not what you're doing. Okay, a west wind has come out. Actually, 2 west winds have come out. You are... There's no way. There's no way. Oh no. No, not like this. Yes. Devastating. Absolutely devastating for that person. Oh my God, the north wind is the Dora. Oh, wait, no, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. I'm stupid. Don't worry. Oh, man. Sorry. Unfortunately, I've been given the mandate of heaven today. There's nothing you can do about it. Wow. Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes? Yeah, I don't really need that, do I? Yeah, sorry, going to be a bit of a weird one then, that we've started. I just thought that I would come a comfortable second place, or I might even just come first place and not get enough points. Because we established in the last video, we probably need to get about 35, 40,000 points to get enough ranking on top of the... I want to call it Uma, but I don't think it is. Uma Thurman, more like. There's a chance this becomes useful to me. And I don't want to hold it for too long, until someone calls Riichi. I just didn't think it would happen. I thought maybe I'd come first and be on, like, right on the cusp, so that a second place would do it. Or more likely I'd come second. Or third. You know? And I didn't want to then go through the whole effort of recording a video and then find, you know, because there's 3 or 4 videos on the backlog already. There's an update happening to the game tomorrow, and everyone will be like, why aren't you pulling for the new character? It was engagement driven. This was an engagement driven decision. All right, now this is no good. Yeah, and it's a bit, probably just about as late as you would want to throw something like that into this, given that you've already thrown the Dora. Should I have maybe thrown the 1? Because I do want to accept... like the 3 or the 7 of characters here. The 5 or the 7 of characters, sorry. But was the 5 doing anything? Not really. It's possible I should have thrown it a lot earlier than that. Just this one tile. Just that one tile. And then I think I might just throw Southwind followed by Southwind, unless I get into Tempai right now. It's a not very good single tile weight. I might see if I can improve this. There's very little... I mean, I'd love to... Alright, this is metagaming, right? Because the thing is, if I call Riichi, this player doesn't fold, and then they chase me anyway. Is that any better at all? No. At least it's a follow cut. This player doesn't fold. That's really irritating. I can see all of the 7s, but you might just have Toy Toy a half flush. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Also, if I was going to wait for an improvement, should I have not thrown the 8? Kept the 1. I think I'm leaving. Like, I know this is ridiculous. But I just think that calling Riichi and then being chased on a terrible single tile weight is... Like, if I deal into a flush here, really I want you to deal in over here, and ideally ruin your life. Oh, no way. That is a safe tile. Oh man, I would have had it twice by now. But this was a 3 times. This is a disciplined play. This was disciplined. Because this player, I think, has a half flush on ready to go. This player is the dealer who wouldn't fold anyway. Okay, fine. You've ruined my life. It's okay. If anything, we'll just get out of here a bit quicker than we thought. Might not have to go all the way through the South rounds. I think that was fine. I think being disciplined there was correct. Really. tile very close to the door. People love half flushes in the gold room, I've noticed. You gonna pawn that one as well? Just confirm that you're definitely playing circle tiles? Yep, okay. That's fine. I'm never throwing a circle tile ever again anyway, so... Unless you've got some ridiculous toy going on. This hand might be over before it starts. In an ideal world, you just lose 12,000 points somehow. Wow! Help! Help! I'm in trouble. I'm actually in big trouble. I kind of don't want to throw the green into this either. I'm going to do the 4-7 Suji. Is that absurd? You can't trust the Suji on the Riichi tile. Ah! Okay, that's fine. You're going to ruin your life. You're going to deal into 11,000 points here, and then we'll be out of here. That's the Dora. Yep, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. That was safe as well. I don't need to play this one. Oh no. Uh-oh. Now what? I guess the 9? If I lose 12,000 points here, it's devastating. Oh my god. You're gonna kill us all. Actually, that's not true. Excuse me, you're only endangering yourself here. You're not supposed to do that. Actually, you kind of are though. You're kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound strats here. Got to make sure I don't do this to either of you now. This is so bold because, like, if you so much more likely to give this player 12,000 points now. I'm obviously not going to count the twos. Like, I'm obviously not going to do that. Mate, you've killed us all. Oh my god, I thought it was a full flush there for a minute. I honestly thought it was a full flush, like the winning animation. 0 Oradora, by the way. I'm still not going to come first. I am going to have to scrap this video. I am going to have to scrap this one. Okay, maybe not actually. Maybe not. It's fine. If you die very quickly, I'll just record another video and I'll have come second, and then that will everyone's happy, right? Yes, on obviously. I should probably try and make this a half flush. Because currently it's just green dragon, red dragon, nothing. Hello. Hello, white dragon tile. That's very funny. I need a pair, please. I need to find a pair, like, right now. That's huge. That's huge news. Yeah, I mean, I will keep it just in case. Like, I could draw into a pair somewhere else. I will keep this 3-4-4 shape, because I might just find something somewhere else. But I have to keep this forever. Well, not literally forever, but... somebody might be bold enough to throw it. Somebody might go, nah, he doesn't have it. It's funny, actually. I think it's more likely that a gold room player respects it, and a jade room player is more likely. That's fine. Take loads of points away from them, actually. Yeah, and get me in the dealer's seat. Yeah, okay, this works. This works as well. I do think that's true, though. I think a gold room player is more likely to respect it, and a jade room player is more likely to go, nah, there's no way. The odds are so low. The odds are so incredibly low. They don't have it. This hand's not very good, folks. It's definitely nowhere near as good as the last one. That's a little bit better, I suppose. It's still quite poor. Okay. Alright, well this is interesting at least. This is very interesting at least. It's not just going to be a stomp. That is exactly why I kept that. That is exactly why I kept that. You know? I mean, what if I'd have drawn an 8 of bamboo there instead? I wouldn't want the 8-9 shape. What I want is, like, not having 5 shapes means that I kind of needed to keep this 7-9 as a shape and a floating 6. Which I now have. 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes with a floating 6, a floating 4, and obviously a green dragon, which is going to go in the bin as soon as I get the chance. I mean, that's less good. Didn't need to draw it twice. But I suppose now it's a 6-8 shape as well. That's not very helpful to me. No, obviously not. I need this dealer seat to be good. Currently it is not. Currently it is very slow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Ugh. Okay. Really don't want to call Riichi on the 7 of circles, but I will. I'm less likely to do it now. That's a triplet of 8s. Okay, I can throw this 9 now, right? And it's a loose 8-9 shape, but it's also like a pair of 8s with a 6-7, 6-7. Don't promote. Don't win and promote off the back of a 6-7 reference, please. Don't draw me a red 5 of circles now and make me call Riichi right off the back of a 6-7 reference, please. He's clip farming, by the way.
Riichi.
Let's dance.
Riichi.
I've dealt in. No, I haven't dealt in. It's not very good, but it's also for the
No.
Oh man. Like, that's why I did it, because it's not the best way, but it's also just me versus this player anyway. Like, it's just me versus this player. I need to go head to head against them. I need to. That's really the only way I win this match, is if I go head to head against that player and win. They're livid, of course they are. They called Riichi and then immediately threw the red 5. But do I have 5 pairs? Yeah, but I also have like 2, 3, 4 Ipeku. I maybe would have kept the south if I'd have been more cognizant of the fact that I had 5 pairs. I'm not going to get too greedy with this. I maybe would have kept the south if I'd have actually paid enough attention. Yeah, maybe it's just normal? Maybe it's just a normal hand? Because now it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. This is like 2 shapes, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Don't really need to greed the value here with this red 5, but given I have a pair of the 9s and a pair of the west winds, I maybe... Yeah, I don't need that. Let's see what happens first. 10 pie for 7 pairs, or like an improvement to this, or this. It's not worth keeping for the chi toy anyway. 2 of them are gone, so... Alright, that's now never becoming a triplet. So, the more likely line here is that we just bail on this pair of West Winds and find an improvement for this. Yeah. Yeah, I hate 7 pairs. That's right, I've said it. He's come out and said it.
Pong.
Like, I'm 2 away regardless, right? Need an improvement for this, and then I need a tile to stick to this. So I'm 2 away either way you look at it. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. This is maybe is the kind of thing that I should know as somebody who is trying to be a master level player. I guess like this is completely literally 100% dead, but I'm not sure I need this. So maybe I'm supposed to follow cut this. I mean, maybe you're supposed to just lock in 7 pairs? Like, I've not ruined myself with Furton or anything, though, is the thing. Right? Like, the 1 and the 4 is still live, and... Okay, alright, I guess... Like, this, though. This... I shouldn't have done that. I should have sent this back. Because now I'm in Furton. But I suppose I could draw literally... I could draw it back into it. I could draw the 7 of bamboo right now. What an awkward hand this has been. I really shouldn't be sweating it, to be honest, though, because if you deal into a Mangan, then the game's over. And yeah, I have to leave. I have to leave. Do I want to do the 1? I can't see all of the 2s and 3 of the 1s, so this is literally impossible to deal in to a pair weight or a 2-3 shape, so that's fine, and then we'll see what happens. I guess it's this, right? Maybe? Maybe that was right? I don't know. Oh, the Dora. I'm leaving this hand. You can't. I'm leaving. It didn't happen. Let's see, mate. But they have not flashed up on the screen. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, I suppose. I'm not too upset by that. It was a small hand. Keeps the game moving along. Haven't ruined my life. Wow. What a play. Oh my goodness. It's a half flush of bamboo. Okay. Right. This accepts the door. Oh, the door indicator is the 4. That's crazy. What are the odds? I got way too many shapes in my hand. I'll be a bit more aggressive with this than perhaps I should be. You have already thrown a green and a... Well, I'll throw this, and then I'm out, and then I'm not throwing bamboo ever again. Which is kind of hard, actually, because these aren't, you know. Okay, okay. Really? Okay.
なんちゃんた
Okay. Fair enough. Well done. You can have those points, mate. That's fine by me. You deserve them. I kind of just thought it was a half flush. But that'll teach me, I suppose. I wonder how much I should have respected that. How much more I should have respected that. I don't need this. This time I don't need it, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4... Actually, maybe I should have kept that. Maybe I actually this time is a bit different. Okay. 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 Game's so easy when you draw properly. What? I'm supposed to have the blessing of heaven here, not you. Oh man, okay. I won't throw a dangerous tile on the Apatsu turn now, knowing that this is safe. But I kind of want to go for this, right? This 6-8 shape is horrible. Safe tile. Really? Yeah. An east wind. All right. They were on the brink of death. Now they're at what the hell? They were on the brink of death, but now they're actually in third place. Now this player has to be concerned about dying. My hand's really weird and awkward as well. No, don't do that. That's really nice. That's very nice to get sorted. And then this 1-2 can probably get... Ah, it's very tempting, isn't it? But how does my hand become valid if I do that? Alright, time to send it. No, you don't understand. You don't seem to understand. I have the shiniest hand ever. The two of circles is back. I have the shiniest but most awkward hand ever, because I've got this horrible... Okay, that's quite good. Alright, start throwing dangerous tiles. I'm one away here. Alright, you have Tanyao. That's good. I was worried that you had a full flush or a half flush, but you just seem to have Tanyao. I can see literally all of the Dora and 2 of the red 5s, so I'm really not... That's massive. I'm really not that worried about dealing it to somebody for value. What I am worried about is his hand not getting over the line. Because I'm going to have to call Riichi. But at the same time, like, I can see all the Dora. I didn't want this anyway. I don't have to call Riichi, it's 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku.
No.
Really? The red 5? Just in the kitchen, Meg? You somehow found the last bit of value that this table had to offer and just threw it recklessly into that player. Fair enough. Alright. Welcome to all lasts. Oh, just gonna pitch that. I was just gonna pitch that. Now it's my pair. In an otherwise awkward AF hand. Alright, okay, that's very helpful. That's very, very helpful. Alright, let's just get this one done then, shall we? I mean, what could you possibly have that's worth warranting opening your hand for? 3 copies of the one? Three copies of the one of characters, which is the Dora. Should probably throw this. Yeah, throw it now, throw it now, throw it now. God, everyone's losing their GD minds. Just worried about dealing in and not coming first. Which is really only an issue for you. This should be fine. That's crazy. Maybe that was a bit much. Maybe this is a full flush of bamboo, and that was a bit silly. That is a safe tile into you at least. Can't really pawn that because that is my pair for when I pawn this. I've already thrown a 4. It's kind of annoying. Might just deal into... I mean, if I deal into Tanya here, it's not the end of the world, but I worry that this is a full flush, and I don't think I should have thrown the 9. But you are still cutting tiles from inside your hand. What is this? I can deal into Tanya here, it's fine. That's fine. You just want out of here, which I respect. That's fine. I think he's done it, folks. 116. Sorry you didn't see the start, but as I say, I really just thought... The worst part is this is the 4th time I've earned this certificate. I got more of these certificates than I know what to do with at this point. Where's my Steam screenshot library for the last time I got this? Because I'm pretty sure I took a picture of this the last time. And it was unfortunate that we demoted last time. 27th of July 2025. So I actually was 1 year in the master room. Yeah. Okay. All right. 1400 rating points. That's the highest my rating's been in the master for a long time. Let's see what the hell's going on. Sorry, yeah, I know you missed the opening of that game, but as I say, I honestly didn't expect to get first so like decisively. So I just thought I'd record and then set up the next video, but there we go. S-, good stuff. S+ in East 1. I had to push this into a Riichi, but it was fairly rote, to be honest with you. All the 7, like you threw a 7. So I could see 3 of the 7s. And I'm in Tenpai. Oh, I'm not in Tenpai, but it's like, it's also, I don't really have game. But I mean, it's 43 to 32. You could dismount your entire hand. I just thought it was worth it in East 1. Because it wasn't Ipatsu, and you weren't the dealer. Actually, it was Ipatsu, but... Oh no, I had the 7 of bamboo on the Patsu. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you threw the 7. So 7 wasn't even the Riichi tile. Yeah, okay. And then I drew another copy of it, which was lucky. And then I got into Tenpai, so I just chanced this. Like, the engine agrees. Just chance it, mate. Why not? Go for it. Then I got this hand and I called Riichi on it and I sumoed it? Yeah, that's right. And then I got to 12,000 points and I was like, should I be recording this? And then I drew, and then it was halfway through this hand, right? Yeah, it was halfway through this hand when I had 5, 6, 7. I was down a 10 for 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. I drew this red 5 and I was like, oh wait, I should probably be recording this. Yeah, you don't need to reach it either. If this, if I hit this, then I think the game is over here and now.
No.
That's unfortunate. And then you've seen the rest of this. S plus, S, A plus, S plus, S, A minus. Oh, this was the hand that maybe could have been Chitoi. Yeah, you're supposed to throw this and make it Chito Itsu. But then once you've thrown this, yeah, it's kind of awkward, right? Greedy. That's what that is. That's greedy. Yeah, this is even more greedy. I have 53,000 points in South 2, and I am giving up my dealer seat, but... Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't... A D! There's a D! There's a D grade! I'm sorry? Fine, sure. You don't want me to... You already want me to think about the 1-4 Suji. You want me to fold a bit harder than this. Yeah, I mean... I guess. It's a rough spot. Don't have any information. It kind of looks like bamboo, right? Kind of does just look like bamboo. I'm surprised this... I was surprised this dealt in. And it was lucky to only be... this. Could have been a lot worse. S minus. B minus? What? I had 2 copies of the Dora. What did you want me to do? That's fine. Fine. How? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can also see 2 of the 3s. I can also see 2 of the 3 of bamboos. When am I ever going to finish this? I'm never going to finish this. Would I not rather just try and attach something to this 3 or this 6? This seems impossible to win with. But okay, Maka, fair enough. You hate this.
No.
Fair enough. But still, I really don't understand this being wrong. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that. Someone smarter than me will be able to tell me that, I'm sure. And then S in South 4. It was one of the 2, wasn't it? Like I was just like, oh, this is Suji to the Dora, so I just thought I'd throw it now because someone might have a 3-2 in their hand at some point. Wow. What were you supposed to do? That's fine. There's no way you pawn the 1s. Unless... you're a bit screwed here, really. This hand's not good enough. I think you're supposed to just try and make this a normal hand and call Riichi. That is devastating. That is devastating to be witnessing this. to just have that thrown at you.
Long. Bah. Owatta na.
And 3 copies of the door as well. Oof. Well, we did it, folks. It took 30... What did it take? Got this on the spreadsheet. It took... Hang on. It took 32 games with an average rank of 2.25. Wait, is that right? Did I select the right things? Sounds right. Yeah, 2.25 average rank over those 32 games to gain the required 1000 rating. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And it was very helpful, you know, to get that confidence, set those confidence levels back up, to witness the level of play in the gold room and be like, and I don't mean this in a rude way, if you're an expert level player, I don't mean this to be rude, but to see the caliber of play in the gold room and be like, yeah, I am past this point of my learning journey. Not everybody, obviously. I had some games where I struggled and other people were playing really well, but the people who are hard stuck experts, you can tell, because they don't fold. And they hold Yaku high for way too long. And every hand's a half flush or toy. Average 1% move rating over those 32 games, 7.04%. So that's quite good. So these gold games are on the spreadsheet, but realistically I should probably get rid of them because they're going to... My Maka grades and my 1% move ratings are the same, right? I'm going to play the game in the same style regardless. So these are worth keeping. The rating change, I'm not sure how relevant that is. I should probably keep it. Like, I should probably keep it. Could draw a line on this chart maybe to say that this is exactly where Master starts. And then this downswing that happened, oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. It was horrible. Akin to this. It was akin to this horrible week. You know, just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. But here I don't think I demoted to gold. So here I'm still playing in the Jade Room, right? I'm just fighting my way back up against Jade Room players. Whereas this, fighting my way up against Gold Room players. And you'll forgive me for saying this, ever so slightly easier. You know, so like my 1% move ratings and stuff, these things are all worth keeping. I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it on the spreadsheet. It's going to inflate my average rank for sure. It's going to make my average rank look a lot better than it should be, because my average rank in the gold room is going to be slightly higher. So I suppose I could take this bit out from here. I suppose I could not count this. Does that completely break all the charts? And then, like, what if I put another game here, for example? What if I play my first game in the master room and I come fourth? Then there's like a gap. I don't know. I'll work something out. Basically, I'll put a few Jade Room games back in this chart, and then I'll see. I don't know why I did that. I should have just done this. There we go. Yeah, cool. Hooray! We did it, everybody. We did it. Now I get to make a clickbait thumbnail, which is like promotion match. Yes. Sorry you missed the start, but as I say, I don't have to explain it again. I explained it enough times. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Hooray! Hooray! Now let's never speak of this again. No, it's fine. Average rank is still 2.52, which is very funny that didn't change one iota this whole time. This is the other thing I wanted to talk about actually. This visit to the gold room has made me. You can't look at these stats. You can't infer any information from these stats at all. It's just it's noise. It's all complete noise. So like, I go into a match in the Jade room, and someone goes, "I want to see everybody's stats," and they look at my stats and they go, "Oh yeah, he's weak. He's a weak player." Now they're not wrong for that. Of course they're not wrong for that. But none of this tells you anything, right? None of this tells you any information relevant to how you shouldn't use this to judge how you're going to play against the people. You can't. You know? This doesn't say that I demoted from the Jade Room 3 times because I, still intermediate level player who's still learning a lot of important nuances of the game. But this doesn't show you that I can get good Maka grade. It's useless. It's absolutely useless. Which is why I started my own spreadsheet, really, because I wanted to see my own stats from certain points in time, not just every single one of my 1400 South hand chans that I've played. Because these include silver and gold room games, where I didn't know what Suji or Kabe was, It's irrelevant, it's completely pointless. I can see why people start new accounts now, because they want a true representation of how their play style and stuff. That's fair enough. But pointless, useless. So it took 32 games, so actually this was and then it took me 3 games to get anything done in the gold room, because I think I was still quite upset and on tilt. So actually this whole gold room visit is on this chart from here. It's kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4th plate, 4 fourths. Just get good hands. Just be dealt good tiles. That's all it takes. Alright, take it easy. See you next time in the Jade Room. Oh yeah, let's go. Bye-bye.